Oh, folks, what an episode we have today. Top of the table, Torquay, and strangely 20th in the table, Maidstone, even though they're one of the favourites to go up. I don't think they're going to be as easy as what we think. Okay, so you join me on the Club Vision screen as per normal. A little bit of an indication there as to how we've been performing. We're getting to that right now, in actual fact. I was going to say in a minute because I've got a few other things to go through with you. As you can see, from the last episode, we played Chippenham and Taunton, won both of those 4-3 and 2-0. And then in our next game, we played Eastbourne Borough, Eastbourne Borough are actually a pretty good team. And we drew 0-0. Now, when we look at the match stats on this, there wasn't really a great deal between us. They had more shots on target, they had a better XG, they had more possession, but it's not like it was poles apart. And generally, I think both teams played pretty even to each other, so I think a draw was probably a fair result in that one. Then we played Worthing. Now, these are a team that came up with us from the Isthmian Premier Division into the Vanarama National League South. And we deserved to win that one. We were the better team. Odelusi, who is turned out to be a really good player for us, he got on the score sheet along with Harry Gibbs, gave us a 2-0 lead. They got a goal back through Greg Lua on the 90 minutes. Well, get my words out. And then you look at the stats, and yeah, I think we deserved it if you go by the stats as well. Possession, we just have to get used to the fact that we tend to not have too much possession. I've got used to that by now. It's not a problem for me. Then we get into the next game against Dartford, and they were, I think, 10th in the table at the time. And the annoying thing with this is Harvey Bradbury gave them the lead in the 4th minute. Now, that goal that they scored was such a frustrating one because it was a corner kick, the ball came over, Jonathan North, our goalkeeper, came out, completely flapped it, got nowhere near it, and Bradbury headed it in 1-0. Then Charlie Hughes equalised from the penalty spot on 11 minutes, and Odelusi again getting on the score sheet on 21 minutes to make it 2-1. Lucas Defice came in with an equaliser on 37 minutes, which again was the kind of goal that you felt the keeper should have done better with. At that point, we were 2-2. North was on a 6.2. And we've got Sam Blair sitting on the bench, who is a goalkeeper that I would prefer to have as my number one. And I was sitting here contemplating, do I just go full Mikel Arteta and just substitute my goalkeepers? You know, or even go past Arteta, because he's not even done that yet. But do I just substitute my goalkeepers, take North off, bring Blair on, and hope that we can stick to a 2-2 against Dartford? I didn't. I stuck with North. As you can see, finished on 5.9. He's now out of the team. I've had a gutful of him. He's not playing anymore. We then play Hampton and Richmond. We did rotate this team, and I'll get into the reasons why in a minute when I have a bit of a rant. Sam Blair came in goal. He's done brilliantly, 7.3. If Jonathan North could replicate that, he'd still be in the team now. It was a game where as soon as we went 1-0 down through Mason Bloomfield on the 8th minute, even though it wasn't Sam Blair's fault, the goal, it was just a well-taken goal. I just sat thinking, things are going to start to go wrong now. It's going downhill. But Lionel Ainsworth, her assistant manager, who I started the game, he came in and scored a goal on the 67th minute, and then Charlie Hughes with a penalty on the 72nd minute made it 2-1 for us. But as you can see from the stats, Hampton and Richmond got FM'd. They really did. The only reason why our XG is anywhere near comparable to them is because of the penalty. And yeah, we were just nowhere near Hampton and Richmond, which leaves me dreading Torquay and Maidstone, which if we go back to the season preview, both teams are up here to be promoted. So Maidstone are meant to be second and Torquay are meant to be third. At the moment, Torquay are top of the table. Maidstone, quite surprisingly, are in 20th. Now, what I do want to bring you back to, and this is why I was saying about why I had to rotate a few players in this game, the Hemel Hempstead game. When you look at it, that game was played on the Monday. We played 2 days prior to that on the Saturday, only getting 1 day off. Now, that has happened already before. We played Taunton on the Saturday and then played Eastbourne Borough on the Monday. I did rest them for the only day off we had, just went on the squad screen, completely rested. You all saw it. I've done it on episode, I'm sure I did. So they were just about fit enough to go out for the game against Eastbourne Borough. I forgot to do that for Dartford and Hampton and Richmond, so therefore I had to make a few changes. Now, what's annoying me about this is in the blog posts that Football Manager done, Sports Interactive done, they stated about how they fixed the unrealistic fixture scheduling, where you play like on a Saturday and you play again on a Sunday, or, you know, similar things to that. This, to me, is something that's not been fixed, because not only has it happened twice within the first 6 games of the season. When you look, I mean, even here, we've got Torquay on a Saturday, Maidstone on a Tuesday. I can take that. That happens in real life, fair enough. But then you look down, and here, Western-super-Mare on a Saturday, Hemel Hempstead on the Monday. Straight after that, Bath on the Saturday, Chelmsford on the Sunday. Now, in amongst these 4 games, is there any cup games? You know, are Hemel Hempstead in the Champions League or the Europa Conference League or whatever? You know, what is the reason? Why can these games not be played on a Tuesday or a Wednesday? You know, if I'm scheduling this, that's what I'm going to be scheduling it for. I won't be scheduling it for the Monday. And it happens again, the further down you go, we'll find examples of it. Here's Hampton and Richmond on the Saturday, Maidstone on the Monday. I think there's one more as well. There you go, Weymouth on the Saturday, Tunbridge on the Monday. Now, even when you look here, we've got Saturday for the final 3 games. If there's some sort of fixture congestion, you've got during the week here, that you can actually put games in. You know, there's no logic as to why we are playing 2 games in 3 days, twice in our first 6. Well, you might as well say 3 times in our first 8 games of the season. It's ludicrous. I don't like it. And I don't like it when Sports Interactive say they fixed something that clearly they haven't, because that is not fixed, not in my opinion. Now, rant over. We get into the transfers. We've not made a transfer. We tried to get this going on trial. Ethan Jones is at Barla. He doesn't want to. Oh, he's not. It's not a case of he don't want to know. Barla won't allow us to loan him. But we have actually gone to. We've had an inbox thing come in from our. Where are we? Let me see if I can try and find. I should have actually got this prepared really. But we've had a scouting report come back on some players that we've been scouting. Maybe if I type in scouting, it might help. Scouting update. Here you go. So we've gone into here, and at this time of the season's already started. So players tend to be more willing to lower their demands because they just want to be playing football, really. But it seems in FM23, players don't want to play football. So let's take Ed Harris, for example. He was with Dorking from 2019 to 2023. He's available on a free transfer. He's 32 years old. So it's not like he's in the prime of his years or anything like that. He wants way too much than what we can afford, so we've just had to let him go. There's been a couple of examples on here where we've tried to get people in. I'm just trying to find someone that we have actually tried to get in. So I think we tried this chap here, Corey Roberts. He doesn't want to know. Now, there is somebody in here, and I can't remember who it is now, but I'm not going to go through the whole lot to try and find them. But he's not, whoever it was we tried for, he's not played football. He's not been with a club since 2019. And he's still wanting ridiculous sums of money in order to come to us. And it's like, no wonder you're not playing football. You need to check yourself. And this is another example of how you're going to get young players in the game that just end up retiring at a ridiculously young age because they just won't lower their demands. And I don't see how that is realistic. And I don't see how that isn't something that, again, should be under this fix that Sports Interactive claim they've done. Because there's players here that are just not going to be playing football. You know, they're just not. And I'm sort of clicking through these in the hope that I might come across someone that we tried to cite, this guy from 2019, basically. But yeah, wherever he is, not Ed Harris, I've already shown him to you. He might be someone down here somewhere, who knows. But yeah, it's so frustrating because we just can't. Anyone that we can get to agree to our demands, another club just comes in and they just go straight to them. We had one guy, we was going to sign him, but then I think it might have even been Barla actually, came in and he's like, yep, I'm off. So off he went to Barla, and we're like, okay, that's another one we missed out on. We're trying to get a director of football to suggest loans for us, but they don't seem to be coming through either. So we're in a bit of a sticky situation at the moment. Now, in terms of dynamics, team cohesion is still poor. Club atmosphere is average. Managerial support is average. The fact that I can see green, I'm taking that as a positive. I'm ignoring the downward red line. So, yeah, let's get into our tactical meeting for today. Let's have our first game of the day against Torquay. If you're tuning in to expect to see me win, then maybe come back another day, because I don't think it's happening today. So in goal, we've got Blair in goal. We've got Tom Stevens as left back, Ring at right back, Gibbs and Davis in the middle, Ogunrindi and Odelusi out wide with Kai and Kelly in the middle, Rush and Hughes up front. Michael Dada is out injured. He's got another 10 days to 3 weeks. And Edwino Vaz is out injured. He's got another 9 days to 5 weeks. I literally just said before, I think it's actually Vaz that got injured first. I sat there and said to myself, I don't recall us having many injuries this season, if any, which is a improvement from the beta. So well done, Sports Interactive, for that. Give them credit on that one. Like I said in the beta, it usually happens that you get a whole ton of injuries during the beta, and then when the full game is released, they fix that and you get a more realistic injury record. But here we go. Let's get into the game against Torquay. I am dreading this because even though we're at home, I think this could be a bit of a battering. So that's our recent form. We've actually done pretty well, to be fair. 3 wins out of 5 games. Probably better than what I thought we'd do. Torquay, 4 wins from 5. They're a good team. They're top of the table for a reason. And I think we've just got to take our medicine here. So we have a corner. Oh, it's over the bar. It'd be a good test for Sam Blair as well to see if he's going to make mistakes in here. I'm not going to necessarily judge him conceding goals as part of that, because I think that's part of the course when you're playing the team that's top of the table, one of the favourites to get promoted. But we've had 5 shots on goal with 3 on target in the opening 20 minutes. 48% possession. We haven't done too badly. We've won the ball there. Rush can bring it away. Do something with it, Rush. There you go, to Kai. To Odelusi. He's found a danger man. What a mistake from Moxie. Torquay have made the mistake and Rush has capitalised. And we're 1-0 up. We have the ball again. Oh, no, now we're giving it away. So Torquay could try and... he's gone past us. He's gone past him. He's beaten for pace. Pulls it back to Stobbs. We should have got... Okay, it's gone over. We live to fight another minute. It's they've had 3 shots on goal, but not one of them on target at the moment. We have actually been the much better team in this first half. The problem is we're only 1-0 up. And against teams like this, you need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal, or you more often than not do live to regret it later on in the game. But we're 1-0 up at half time. I will absolutely take that. I'm pleased we've created loads, and the scoreboard reflects that. Is it a scoreboard or a score sheet? I don't know. Not really important. So we start the second half. They've caught us up with shots and goals. They're getting plenty of them away now. And Sam Blair's earning his appearance bonus. There's no doubt about that. So we're on the hour mark now. Tommy Davies is not... I've not been overly impressed with Tommy Davies, I'm being fair. Odelusi is not actually having one of his better games, but he's able to turn it around, so I'm not going to substitute him straight away. I think we'll leave it for 5-10 minutes. Oh, here we go. It's with us. Tom Stephen puts it forward. Odelusi to Kai. Gets into the box. Hughes couldn't score. It was an opportunity. It was a shot on target. And from that... I was just about to make a substitution, but here we go. Ball into the box. Fine. That's a corner. I don't want to make a substitution at a corner. Bailey takes a corner for them. We've semi-cleared it, but now Moxie, and he can't make up for his previous error that cost them a goal. Well, no, actually, it didn't cost them a goal. It nearly cost them a goal. Here's Crow with the next corner. So many corners we're giving away. Ogunrindi heads it to just get rid of the ball, and that's the end of the highlight. So now we will make our substitutions. So Jason Ring is not looking fabulous. So I think we'll bring him off. I mean, Matt Rush is not playing well either. So we can bring Aileru on for him. Is he better in a... No, I think we'll leave him as an advanced forward. The next substitution we do would probably be on the 80th minute. And if Odd Lucy is still not done anything, we'll take him off. And then go with the throw to Hughes, to Kelly. It's given away. Taunton have it. That's a really good ball to Stobbs. He's into the box, and that's 1-1. Aaron Jarvis with the equaliser for Torquay. With 14 minutes to go, you kind of think this is only going to be going one way, really, and that's the way of Torquay. Now, I say about bringing Odd Lucy on, I've not really got a great deal to bring on for him, so let's move that around. Benton can come on there. And let's see if we can just see out this game. If we can take a 1-1 draw from this, that'll be a point more than what I thought we actually would get. But here's Stobbs with the free kick, puts the ball into the box. Comfortable enough for Blair to take. We've only got 3 minutes to hold on. Come on, boys. A point here could be the difference between survival at the end of the season. There's a massive boot upfield, and Hughes is running onto it. He's going to get there. I mean, that's actually going to go down as a successful pass. Here's Ogunrindi. He's in the box. He scored! Manny Ogunrindi. Oh my word, who would have thought from Sam Blair's goal kick that a goal would have come from that? Hughes with the assist. We're 2-1 up. Can we hold on? We're going to. Yes! Oh, what a performance, boys and girls. 7 shots on target to their 6. We had a much better XG without a penalty. We had 3 clear-cut chances. The fact we only scored 2 goals from 3 clear-cut chances could be a concern. But do you know what? I ain't going to worry about that. We got to win. I'm absolutely... That was really special, lads. No, do you know what? I'm actually going to outstretched arms when I say that, because I am so happy with that. And we are now level on points with Torquay after 7 games. Can we dare to dream of promotion? No, we can't. No. It's about avoiding relegation. We need to get to 40 points. Once we get to 40 points, then hopefully that means we've avoided relegation. 4 teams go down. Just had to check that because I weren't sure if it was 2, 3 or 4 at this level. But yeah, we've got Maidstone next. How have Maidstone got on? They drew 1-1 with Weymouth. Maidstone really aren't doing very well, are they? Now, we are away from home, I believe. I think it's at Maidstone the next game. So, now I just want to show you this, right? Because, again, I think there's a bit of an overreaction on some of these press conferences because the journalists hate me. And I use the word hate. You're probably sitting there thinking, Damo, you're being a bit strong there saying hate. No, one of them, it was red and said hatred. I mean, he's literally sitting there with his clipboard, with his questions on it. But I don't think he's got questions on it. I think he's got a picture of me and he's just sticking pins in it. I mean, let's attend this press conference. So we've got he's one of them, Dan French. I remember his name from the non-league paper. So let's start this. We'll just go through the normal. Yeah, I'm always positive. Indifferent. I mean, at least he's green, but he's indifferent towards me. So maybe I'm winning him around. I mean, I have noticed that's something you do that does happen at press conferences. When you first arrive at a club, for some reason people are indifferent or unfriendly, but I've never seen hatred before. When I saw that and in red as well, I was just like, wow, that dude's got problems. Okay, so we're going to fast forward to the next game and I'll see you after this transition. Okay, so here we are, folks. We're back on game day. We're away to Maidstone, who are 19th in the league at the moment. We are 3rd. Hemel Hempstead have played. They played against somebody. Let's have a look. Chelmsford, they won 2-1. So they've gone up to 4th in the table. And we obviously stay in 3rd. So this is a game I think we can actually win this. We've actually got opposition instructions. I did actually change that between episodes 1 and 2 because I had myself as doing opposition instructions. So I just set it to my mate Lionel to do it. So this is our team at the moment. I want to bring Michael Lennon in for Tom Stevens. But if I'm being honest, in the games he's played, he's not been overly great. He's also not been bad, to be fair. Kai isn't quite match fit, neither's Charlie Hughes. But do you know what we're going to do? We're going to bring Michael Lennon in. He's going to start for us. We just need to hope that some of these players can cling on a little bit by the end of this match. So this is we're going to go with only one change, which is Lennon coming in. So we've got Blair in goal, Lennon left back, Ring right back, Gibbs and Davis in the middle, Ogunrindi, Odelusi out wide, Kai and Kelly in the middle with Rush and Hughes up front. That team's going to sound very familiar as we go throughout this series, because I can't see it changing a great deal unless we have people leave, of course. So let's get into the game. We've been on a good run lately, so go and impress me. They never respond to that, so I don't even know why I bother using it. There's Maidstone's form recently, 3 losses and 2 draws. The 2 draws have been the last 2 games. And we are away from home. 1,500 people are at this ground for Maidstone. George Alakobi is Maidstone's manager. He has been a player for them, so I remember doing a Maidstone save a couple of years ago, and we have a corner. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, we've hit the post from the corner. So, yeah, so George Alakobi was a player, he was a central defender for him then. And I think he was about 35, 36, something like that then. So here's Matt Rush, gets across into the box towards Hughes, comes out to Lennon. Oh, I thought Lennon was going to score a screamer. I don't know about you, but whenever I play Football Manager, if there's a player that I sign, I particularly want them to do well for me, because then it makes me feel good. Oh, there you go. Tom Sparrow with the goal. From a corner, pretty rudimentary, just get the ball in the box. The defender just runs onto it and powers it into the back of the net. It was a good goal, to be fair. We get across into the box. Their keeper comes and punches it. Oh, that was close. Their goalkeeper could have regretted that punch. They have been slightly the better team, I'd say, in this first half. Strangely, we've actually had more possession. We don't tend to have more possession than the opposition. But we've had plenty of shots. We've not been able to get them on target. 7 shots on goal, only 1 on target. So, yeah, a bit disappointed by that. We shouldn't be losing to Maidstone with the way... We're just so you're unlucky. I don't want to upset them or demotivate them. Odelusi gets the ball in the box, comes out. Odelusi's not played well in the last 2 games. He's made me look a bit foolish. Here's Kai. To Ogunrindi. Oh, is that twice now we've hit the woodwork in this game? Oh, it's frustrating. It is frustrating. Odelusi with the corner. We don't score from many corners. Ring to Odelusi, to Kai. Puts it out wide to Ogunrindi, back into Kelly. Kai! Oh, what a screamer! Is it a screamer when it goes along the ground? Well, either way, it was a great goal. Nana Kai with the goal. And I am shocked at that, to be honest, because Kai's not done a great deal for us. Maidstone now have the throw in their own half. Oh, ball over the top. Sam Blair's got that covered. Nice one, lad. Nice one. Now, if we could have the ball go out of play so I can make a substitution, that would be awesome. Oh, that was a poor goal kick from Sam Blair, I have to say. And Obi's through, and it's 2-1. Oh, no, he's offside. We've been given a reprieve. That linesman, he deserves... Oh, come on, I want to do a substitution. Lennon to Ogunrindi. It's back to Lennon, to Gibbs, to Kai. Finds Hughes. He's got Matt Rush going through the middle. Oh, he didn't find him. Odd Lucy, he's found him. Oh, and it's a good save from Beauchamp. Again, another highlight. I mean, guys, can you be a bit more considerate? I'm trying to do a substitution here. Here's Obi. Oh, it's gone wide, thankfully. We need to be a bit careful of that Obi. Ogo Obi. I mean, he's on a 6.3, probably because of his offside. So Rindi is struggling, so probably going to have to take him off. Bringing Zengo on for him. Again, Michael Lennon's on a 6.3. Who do we take off? Do we take off? So both are central midfielders are having good games. I don't really want to take them off. But they are looking a bit wary. I think I'm going to take Charlie Hughes off. Could we play Odd Lucy up top? Oh no. 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 Definitely not. So we'll change him to a deep line forward. Or do we want to press him forward on support? Let's do a pressing forward on support. I don't know if pressing forwards and advanced forwards work well together, but we'll soon find out. They're actually doing okay fitness-wise. I mean, it does look like they've made a substitution. So we're probably going to look at making another one. So Kelly and Kai, Gibbs. The problem you've got is where you're making yourself weaker. And it's either Tom Stephen comes on for Michael Lennon. I think we might do that, actually. I mean, Tom Stevens not got the best of health left in him. But then again, he is in his early 30s, so he's into the latter part of his career, shall we say. I'm trying to be polite. Right, Maidstone have a throw in with Hoyt. Gets the ball in the box, and that is so poorly defended. How have we beaten Torquay that are top of the table, and then we can't beat Maidstone who haven't been able to get a win? I know it's away from home, whereas the other one was at home, but not happy with this performance, really not. And we have this in us, I'm afraid. We do have this in us, and I'm afraid Sam Blair's not covering himself in glory with a 6.4, but Jason Ring a 6.1, Lennon 6.3, Matt Rush a 6.2. We've just not been good. We've really not. No, I'm going to say that one because I am disappointed. I know he's now demotivated, but well, tough, leave the club then, you're on a non-contract. We should have done better than that. But, you know what, we're third in the table, we've got 16 points. We're currently 10 points away from the relegation zone. Rindy's out for 2 to 3 days. This is the second injury he's picked up this season, I'm pretty certain it is. Yeah, there you go. A tight groin and a tight calf. He seems to suffer with tight things in this game. But, yeah, that's not the best of ends to the episode. After we beat Torquay, I actually thought we would be in a good position where we could get 2 wins from the episode again, like last time. But, so here we go. Here's Dan French. Let's see how he feels towards us now. Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know if this guy has issues, but he's gone from hatred to great respect in about a week. That is quite some turnaround. I'm highly surprised at that. But maybe we're winning them around. Who knows? Right, so thank you for joining us, folks. I'll see you in the next episode, episode 4. And let's have a look at the schedule. Is it episode 4? Yeah, I think so. So let's have a look at the schedule. No, it'd be episode 3, wouldn't it? Whatever number it is, I lose track. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we'll see you in episode 4. But anyway, we will come back next time round. So we have got an FA Cup second qualifying round, but we don't know who we're playing yet. It's a bit too close. So I think maybe we come back for Yeovil, who are first, and Welling, who are 11th. But I don't want this season to be like 20 episodes long. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back for a double home game. Weston-super-Mare and Hemel Hempstead. It's another Saturday-Monday game. So I think we'll probably come back for that. So thank you very much for watching, folks. Please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications if you want to see more episodes of the Bottoms Up series. and I will see you tomorrow for episode 4. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.